Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality and welcome to our last week of August cash stuffing video. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you had a great weekend and everyone is safe and healthy. To be honest, I contemplated filming today. I've been having a lot of change in circumstances that have just made things so difficult and challenging and scary. But I decided to still go ahead, try my best, and hopefully we can get out of this mess. So to give you a little bit of a background, what's actually happened is since I stopped working, I was receiving government benefits for my kids, a family tax benefit. I'd never received government benefits before, and when I filled the application, I put down all the information that was at that time. So what my situation was at that time. So one of the questions is like, what's your income, your employment income fortnightly, and mine was zero. And your partner's income, and then I put that in, and I just answered the questions exactly how I read them and understood them. I did get a overpayment debt from Centrelink for a few $1,000s to say that I wasn't actually entitled to that money based on my entire yearly income. So they counted based on the entire financial year, so from July 2022 to June 2023. And I worked for most of that. So I wasn't actually entitled to these payments. They had been paying me every 2 weeks I've got it written down here so I can remember, $1,560. And I thought that was correct. On Friday, we found out that no, that is not right. They deducted the payments, and now my new payment is going to be $1,070 every 2 weeks, which I am grateful for. I'm not working and I would have zero if it wasn't for them, but it's just a little more tight now. So I went through, wrote down everything that we pay for, everything that I need to cover. And I cancelled Disney Plus, I cancelled Netflix, I cancelled Dropbox. These are all subscription services to try to bring the bill down, the bills amount down. And I contacted the insurance company to see if I could get a better deal, but I can't. I'm on the best deal possible for where we live, the property age, the age of the property, and the security systems and fittings that are in this place. So they go by all different aspects and factors to make the price for your home and contents insurance, and also for your car. So it depends what kind of car you drive, how many kilometers it's got on it. And I don't have a very expensive car, but I will say it is a 7-seater because I have 5 kids. But it isn't like a new car or anything like that. So I wasn't able to bring that down. There were some other subscriptions that I have, but I use them to make Etsy products. It helps me make Etsy products. So I wasn't sure if I should cancel them or not, but then I decided I will just take it from the Etsy pay. So that's what I'm planning to do for those subscriptions. And I do plan on doing a budget with me video. A lot of people voted that they would like to see it. And I think that now that my budget is changing, maybe it's a good time for me to do it myself. So I will be doing a budget video. But if I don't have Etsy pay and I need to cover all the subscriptions, phone and internet, insurance, I have a debt, and also in alternate weeks, I have a kiddo that goes to speech therapy and psychology. So there are some out-of-pocket expenses there, and I only have they only have a specific amount of sessions where they get Medicare rebate. So there'll be like some help from Medicare, and then after those sessions are done, I have to pay the full fee. So hopefully I can get my situation on track when that time comes. My partner is still overseas, so we don't have that income. I have been asking family and people that I know, whoever can lend me money, to cover the mortgage for the upcoming month. So my mum is going to help me with $2,000, and one of my brothers is going to give me $1,000. Our mortgage is $3,700. So I need to come up with $700, and if my partner doesn't come back next month, then I have to come up with that money again. So anyway, if I don't take money from the Etsy pay and I have to solely rely on the income that I get from Centrelink, after all the bills are paid and medical expenses, I will be left with $464 every 2 weeks, which means it's $232 a week. And our grocery bill is usually about $200, and that's me really pushing it. I have a baby that takes formula and is still in nappies. I have 4 school kids that need school lunches and healthy meals. So $200 for those that live in Australia or really anywhere in the world, you will know that $200 is not that much for a grocery budget for a larger family. And, Bub needs about 1.5 tins of formula a week. So this is not supposed to be a sob story or anything like that. It's just an explanation. So what I have here from the account is $245 that I got out. It's actually, I took out $240 and I had $5 lying around. So I have $245 here, and I'm going to go through and take out the Etsy bill money, the subscriptions that I'm going to use for Etsy from the Etsy binder, and that will then, I'll be reimbursing myself. So I decided that the printer that I use, it's kind of like a subscription. It's on a contract, and if we cancel the contract, we'll still be liable for the full amount anyway. So it wasn't wise to cancel that, and I am using it for my Etsy. I use a Cricut subscription. I use a Canva subscription. I use Amazon subscription. I do use Microsoft Office for everything, but I just decided to just make it a business expense. So I'm going to take out total of, where did I write it down? $200 to cover all of the Etsy stuff. So I've got 50 in supplies, and I've got 40 in postage. I've got 10 in packaging, 10 in subscriptions. I will leave the giveaway one, and I'll just see how much I've got here. So I've got 50, 70, 90, 110. So I still need 90 to make 200. So I'm going to take it from taxes. Okay. So if I put 10 in there, then this will be the 200 for the bills. Yeah. So a lovely subscriber did a lot of calculations for me, and I'm really grateful to her. She said that I probably won't have a tax bill, and if I do, it won't be very much because I'm not getting that much income. So what I've actually decided to do is not do anything with taxes for now. I'm going to rub that out, and I'm going to put this $30 that I have in supplies, because I do need supplies to keep the business going. I wanted to come out with a new product, and I was trialing out and everything like that, but I'm not able to actually do it because I can't invest the money in right now. I kind of need that money for other things. So I'm going to put it on hold for a little bit until I figure that out. So this $200 is getting reimbursed from my account. Like, I'll be paying this from the government benefits account back to my account. And so this 200 is for the whole month. And so that means I can take out 100 for this fortnight and 100 for next fortnight. So I'm going to put that 100 aside. I hope this makes sense. It's not even making full sense to me. And then what I'm going to do is, because I need $200 for groceries, and I'm going to take $40 for fuel. I usually need $50 a week. So actually I'll take, let me try to do it at $80. So let's try to do $80 for fuel. That's for the fortnight. So $40 a week. So this 200 is for food for this week. And that's my fuel for this week. Okay, so that makes sense now. So that will go in my wallet. This is going for next week reimbursing. And this is what I've got left. I've got 105 left. I'm just like making this, not making it, but like I'm just trying to figure it out with you here. Okay, and then the next thing that I need to figure out was I'm going to take out the, where was it that I was going to take out? Here we are. I removed them last time. I'm going to take out the PO box because I have until next year to do that. Electricity. And I'll put give back. And miscellaneous. So these are going back. You see how we keep changing things here on Planning for Reality? This is real life happening. So car registration, school uniforms, back to school, medical and emergency are left in here. And these are all, so give I'll just put to the side. And I'm just going to take out all of this money and see how much I have, because I'm going to be short for next week for food and petrol if I don't figure something out. Okay, so let's go clothes, self-care, fun. I have been applying like crazy for work. I'm prepared to put the baby in childcare for 5 days. You know, I have not made any like the school expenses is actually something that my kiddos, they need for next week. They need $5 each for the primary kids because they have the costume day. I don't even know what it's called anymore. Events and special occasions. Okay, so let's see how much we've got here. So this whole binder is just going to be put on hold for a while. And I need to just have like money for backup for food, petrol. If I need medicine, like one of the kids need medicine, I won't have from that $232 a week. That's pretty much for food only. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but I don't know what to say. Okay, so this money here plus this money here is going to be my backup money this week. That 100 is for next week reimbursing. Oh, wait a second, I'm all confused now. So if I did reimburse myself the 200 for the bills for the month, that means I should have 564 a fortnight left. Divide that by 2, that's 282. I took 240, so I should have $42 left. So that's going to cover the miscellaneous pretty much. Okay, so this is for next week, reimbursing myself this is for next pay, not next week because it's a monthly thing. Okay, so I'm going to just tuck that in there because that's going to be for the next pay. And then this money here is going to be my backup money. So 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 350, 565, 75, 85, 95, 400. Okay, so I have exactly 400 for backup food, emergency, anything like that. So that's that I needed to figure out. What else was there that I needed to figure out? So we've got our food, we've got our petrol. I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is put this money, I'll just put it here in the month ahead. And whenever we need money for anything that comes up, I'll just come to that. And everything just keeps falling apart. I also found out that my kiddo surgery that's in December, we have to pay for the anesthesias, which is $1,200, but we do get, I think, $700 from Medicare, and I have to pay $500, which is not a lot, but still needs to be paid. And so that I'm going to take it from the emergency and add $50 from medical to know that that's covered. So this one, I'll just put it in here, and I'll make a note if I can find a paper. So this is for the anesthesias. I don't even know how to spell it. And this one is for backup money. And car registration, if I need to take the money, I'm going to take it. And back to school, I'm going to try not to touch it, but if I have to, I have to. And so now my medical has 150 and I need, I think it was, I can't even remember. That's how much brain fog I've got. I'll figure that part out later. Okay, and then I've of course got my coins challenges here that I'm just going to keep for now because it's backup money, really. If I need to come in and take it, I will. I'm not going to let the kids starve. That's my priority. I will say it is very hard to take your kids grocery shopping when you can't really get them what they want. I usually go grocery shopping on my own with the bub, sometimes with one kiddo when my partner is here. But this time I had to take the whole gang with me, and it was very hard to try to explain to them that like we can't right now. Just pray for me to get a job, and I hope my partner can come back soon. I'm sure everything will work itself out, and I'll figure it out. The reason why I wanted to film this is because I am sure there are people out there in a very similar situation as me, and it's not shared. It's not very shared much on the internet. And I'm hoping that by documenting this, and maybe 6 months from now or 1 year from now, I go back and watch this video and see where I was and what I've achieved. I am looking forward. I am trying to look forward and come out of this. And I hope we will, and I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. It's going to be hard, but that's okay. Nothing good comes easy. And I just want to thank you all for supporting me, for watching, for showing love and encouragement, and for everyone that's making purchases from my Etsy store. I really, really appreciate it. At the moment, that is a big help to me and my family, that income. I know I can't rely on it because it's variable. It changes every month. Some months I may not sell anything. But you guys have been great. Those that have been making purchases, I really appreciate it. I hope you like what you have purchased. That's important to me, that you actually like what you're purchasing and you are getting good use out of it, and that the quality is good, and it's helping you in your journey. And at the same time, it's also helping my family. So I appreciate that. I want to thank you all for watching and supporting me, supporting my journey, for being here. Thank you. And if you are in a similar situation as me, you are broke, you are under zero, you are in the negatives, it's okay. You can come out of it. I know it will take time, dedication. It's going to be hard, but you will come out of it. So hang in there, and always try to think positive, and always be grateful for health and safety. They're the most important things that, those are the two most important things that we can ask for in the world, is health and safety, and everything else is just a bonus. So I will end the video here. I have my rabbit here, hoping that it's going to bring me some good fortune and good luck. And this is from Cash Budgets Australia, that she sent me this with the cash tray. So thank you to her. And I still have that discount code in the description box. I haven't contacted her to see if it's still valid, but give it a shot if you're interested in purchasing one of these. And I hope to see you all in my next video, which will be a budget with me. Have a lovely Monday, everyone, and see you next time. Bye bye. Bye for now.